You see, this is why they're #1 and #2. Look at those records. Fujii 25-1, Jessica Aguilar 13-4. And remember, for women's MMA, a lot of times they're fighting outside of their weight classes. These are great records.
Here again is Michael Williams.
From L'Auberge Casino Resort, Lake Charles Bellator Fighting Championships, and Everlast, greatness is within. Now welcome two of the world's best in the Bellator cage at 115 pounds. We're set for 3 5-minute rounds. First, introducing the red corner at 5'3", she weighed in at 115.5 pounds. The Bellator Season 3 semifinalist, now ranked #2 in the world, brings a professional record of 13 victories, 4 defeats. From Veracruz, Mexico, she fights out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Jessica Jag Aguilar. And across the cage, her opponent fighting out of the blue corner at 5'3", she weighed in at 116 pounds even. The Season 3 tournament finalist tonight makes her return to the Bellator cage, bringing an incredible professional record, 25 victories, just 1 defeat. From Tokyo, Japan, ladies and gentlemen, the world-ranked #1, presenting MEGUMI Fujiii. And the referee in charge of the action, Jason Herzog.
The current editions of the Unified Women's MMA rankings at 115 pounds. 3 Bellator fighters, Fujii, Aguilar, and Lisa Ward-Ellis. You see Jessica Aguilar, she is in the white trunks. There's Megumi Fujii in the pink and white trunks. Round #1, Jason Herzog is the referee.
Been waiting for this fight for a long time. So excited it's finally starting.
Aguilar said she wants to keep this standing early. Fujii says she wants to get this to the ground quickly and look for the sub. Aguilar, though, said she is not afraid to go to the ground with Megumi Fujii, even though she has huge respect for her submission skills.
I definitely think if Jessica has an advantage in this fight, it's on the feet. But Fujii, no slouch in the striking department either.
Kick by Fujii, that did not land. And right by Aguilar, partially landed. From Fujii. Inside kick. Here's the shot. Driving for the takedown is Megumi Fujii.
She's got it, but Jag in good position to cage walk up. That's what she's going to try and do. Control the head and walk up the cage.
See Fujii with her right leg, hooking the outside of the left leg of Aguilar.
She's committed to standing up from this position if she gets it.
Knee to the body. Spike C3 All Access Live kicks off the 2012 Electronic Entertainment Expo with 2 days of live coast-to-coast multi-platform coverage, including exclusive Xbox and EA showcases. It all starts Monday, June 4th at noon Eastern Time, only on Spike. Knee from Aguilar. Nice turn from Fujii and turned right back.
One thing about Fujii with that judo black belt, she's done a lot of throws, a lot of tricks from the inside.
The fighters to the center of the Bellator cage. See Aguilar's cocking the right hand.
Problem is, when two fighters have this much respect for one another, it's about who unloads and takes a risk first. That can be the key to the fight.
This is a Vault-like kick there, leading with the toes into the stomach was Megumi Fujii. Not really a snap, more of a push. That kick attempt did not get through. And a kick to the body.
And now I see Fujii's confidence growing. She's the one initiating right now.
Aguilar down, right back up. There's the shot on the double leg. Fujii now looking for a hip toss. She He is a black belt in judo.
See that mark under the right eye of Megumi Fujii. Looks like a little bit of a cut there. Ebb and flow of this fight, though, Fujii, you see a little bit more confident now. Jessica appears to be waiting, probably trying to load that right hand.
Fujii missing with the left from the southpaw stance.
Oh, nice right.
Clubbing right hand by Aguilar.
Jag looks to be taking on the counter-striking role here so far.
The caught head kick. Top position by Aguilar. In the knee to the body, that was clever.
She knows to be careful here. Fujii will spin for a leg lock. A lot of Japanese fighters will do that.
Up kicks now from Fujii. Undeterred.
Going for the armbar.
In. Armbar attempt. Fujii looking to go belly down. Aguilar forced to play all defense.
Keeping a lot of weight on her. She's got to pull her left shoulder out to get out of this submission.
35 seconds remaining in round one. Fujii will get full commitment to the submission attempt. Trying to go belly down there. Step over from Aguilar. Now to a straight armbar.
Good defense by Jessica Aguilar.
Outstanding defense. Hammer fist from Aguilar. Aguilar pulls out. Fujii back to her feet. Good action in the closing minute of round number one. A submission attempt and an escape from Aguilar.
And you see here, going for the armbar. Good step over by Jessica Aguilar, able to pull that arm out. You see here, going for kind of an omoplata transition, but not able to get it all the way out. Good job by Jessica Aguilar there.
You see the cut under Megumi Fujii's right eye that extends to her nose. It's more of a laceration, in fact, very long. 3 judges scoring cage side for the state of Louisiana. Jimmy, on your unofficial scorecard.
Very difficult first round to score. I gave it to Jessica Aguilar. I thought she was a little more accurate with her strikes. Obviously, that submission attempt at the end by Fujii did some good work against the fence, but a lot of this fight on the feet, and I think Jessica Aguilar did a little bit more damage, 10-9. I'm surprised, in between rounds, for Fujii's corner, no technical advice. They said breathe, relax, but no technical advice, nothing to change.
Big shots from Aguilar. That was a slip from Fujii. Aguilar did not dive in. Wants to keep it standing. There's that push kick leading with the toes again to the stomach by Fujii. Fujii misses with the left.
So far, Fujii the initiator. Jessica Aguilar looking to counter-strike.
Congratulations to our MTV2 Fan of the Week. It is Mike Lester from Roanoke, Virginia. Enter at facebook.com/Bellator and pick your winners of the upcoming week's Bellator fights for your chance to win.
Good right hand by Jessica Aguilar, catching her coming in.
Fujii lead right hook. A lot of awkward blinks from Fujii, favoring that right eye. A kick that's definitely blocked by Aguilar.
Nice step in right hand. Very tight on the feet is Jessica Aguilar. Hands always high, very technically sound.
A kick attempt by Fujii.
But Megumi's the one initiating. See, stepping with that left hand, she's usually the one getting off first. Jessica Aguilar content to counter-strike. Problem is, the judges a lot of times favor the initiator. But I think Jessica's a little bit more accurate so far. One thing I don't think Fujii needs to worry about is the offensive takedown of Jessica Aguilar. I don't think she's going to do that unless she's in a lot of trouble.
Fujii misses with the left to the body. See Aguilar circling left. Kick missed.
Fujii's offense is a little bit more varied than Jessica. Jessica tends to box. Fujii throwing hands and kicks, but you see here, Aguilar just sticking Fujii a little bit more.
That laceration under the right eye that extends to the nose is starting to swell on Fujii's face. 2:05 remaining in round 2. Again, the head kick, and Fujii is just not getting that through.
Aguilar's keeping that right hand glued to her chin.
Bouncing the step of Fujii. Aguilar trying to pump the jab, the 1-2 from Fujii.
Fujii's initiating, but not really finding a home for that left hand so far.
Jessica Aguilar, Jimmy, told us about having to work to fight a left-hander. Fujii is the first southpaw she has faced in a pro MMA career.
Gotta see it a lot in the gym to get ready. Circling's different, stance is different. A lot more right hands. And that's so far, to me, been the story of this fight. Fujii's the one pushing forward, throwing a lot, but Jessica's been a little bit more accurate. Hard to score these rounds. Shot by
good 1-2, and the left really found a home from Aguilar.
She had been throwing straight punches. She changed it up and goes over the top with the left hook. That's why it landed.
Fujii again the head kick, then the body kick, then the left hand.
You know that one hurt because Fujii's turning it up now. She's trying to win back the round. Nice straight jab.
Aguilar missing with the right hook. Again the head kick and just not getting through. Push kick from Fujii. Closing stages, round number 2. All stand up here in this second round.
The left hand there got in through by Fujii.
Jessica Aguilar feeling pretty good thus far. Jessica Aguilar and Megumi Fujii, semi-finalists and runner-up respectively in Bellator Season 3 Women's 115-pound tournament. Both losing split decisions to Zoila Frosto-Gurgel. Both losing fights to Jimmy on your unofficial scorecard you gave to the respective fighters, Aguilar and Fujii.
Right, I thought Aguilar beat her, and then I thought Fujii beat her.
Since then, Aguilar 4 straight wins and Fujii 3 straight wins. Aguilar entering number 2 in the Women's Unified MMA rankings at 115 pounds, and in those rankings in that weight class, Fujii entering number 1. More swelling under Fujii's right eye. Jimmy, how do you score this fight through 2 rounds?
Very close, but I gave Jessica Aguilar the first 2 rounds, but it could be 1-1, could be 2-0. Depends on what the judges like. Neither fighter can relax in this 3rd round.
If you go back to strategy, Aguilar said, be aggressive, push the pace, largely try to keep this standing. Fujii said, try to get this to the ground quickly and look for the submission finish.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more takedown attempts from Fujii. It's looking mostly like a kickboxing match. I'm surprised Fujii's trying to mix it up, go for the takedown, maybe get this fight to the fence, go for a trip. Haven't seen much of that activity.
Of 25 career victories for Megumi Fujii, 19 by way of submission, none by knockout, 1 versus Sarah Schneider. That's her lone TKO. Which tells you that she's more comfortable on the ground than standing.
Very true. That was a ground and pound TKO, was not on the feet.
There's the shot. Good react sprawl from Jessica Aguilar. She drops to her knees.
Look at the pressure. Very sticky by Megumi Fujii, but good hip pressure so far by Jessica Aguilar.
Fujii driving through.
Great job on the takedown. That Japanese submission style, so unorthodox, a lot of leg locks. Got to be ready for anything.
Closed half guard now from Jessica Aguilar. Sneaky right hand from Fujii. Trying to work now out of half guard. Past the midway point of round number 3. You see the up hammer fist from Aguilar, flat on her back. Good right hand from Fujii. Another right hand. High close guard now from Aguilar as Fujii stands.
Now this is what Fujii has wanted from the beginning. On top, working her ground and pound. What can Jessica Aguilar do from here? That's the question.
Fujii throwing from the top, Aguilar throwing from the bottom. Now cage walk from Jessica Aguilar.
It's in good position for the armbar.
Big knee from Fujii.
Gotta angle her hips a little bit more if she wants to get it.
Another knee and another, that one on the thigh. Aguilar now thinking belly down armbar. Escape from Fujii. Fujii right back in. Sit up from Aguilar, couldn't get to her feet.
A good job by Fujii staying on top. She got out of armbar danger, but didn't release the pressure. She stayed on top. That's vital.
Fujii trying to work from this top position, now stacking Jessica Aguilar.
Aguilar still going for that armbar.
Aguilar looking for the up kick. Fujii diving in with lefts and rights. Straight right hand from the bottom by Aguilar.
It's been a dominant third round from MEGUMI FUJII.
Jackhammer right hands there from Fujii from the top. Trying to throw the elbow, just missed. 40 seconds remaining in this fight.
Aguilar hasn't been close to being submitted. Hasn't taken any real devastating shots, but she's been controlled this entire third round. 20 seconds left. The question might be, did MEGUMI FUJII get one of the first 2 rounds in the judges' scorecards?
You see Aguilar holding her opponent close. Walking up her guard. Fujii trying to stand up out of that guard. Fujii throwing the left hand.
This is where the fight is gonna end. To the judges once again, where neither one of these ladies wanted to be.
When we return, we will learn the winner, and Jimmy will speak to that winner. Whose hand will be raised, Jessica Aguilar or MEGUMI FUJII? Jessica Aguilar versus MEGUMI FUJII has gone the distance, all 15 minutes, all 3 rounds.
You see here, round number 1. This fight looked like a kickboxing match. Jessica Aguilar landed some good shots. Fujii got some takedowns and almost got a submission at the end of the first round. So close. Round number 2 entirely on the feet. MEGUMI FUJII, the aggressor, the initiator, but effective counter-striking by Jessica Aguilar. Very effective. You see that left hand over the top in round number 3. The first one where MEGUMI was able to work her game plan. Got on top, landed some good ground and pound. Never let Jessica Aguilar off the hook in that third round. A dominant performance in round number 3.
Jimmy, on your unofficial scorecard.
I gave Jessica Aguilar the first 2 rounds, 29-28 Jessica Aguilar.
Let's end all suspense now with Michael Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance inside the Bellator cage, we'll go to your judges' scorecards. All 3 judges, Jordan Bass, Myron Godet, and Todd Singletary, all see the fight the same at 29-28. All for the winner by unanimous decision, Jessica Aguilar.
Here's Jimmy inside the Bellator cage.
You need to put her down for a second so I can talk to her. I'm here with your winner and everybody else, Jessica Aguilar. Jessica, a guy's got to be in here. Jessica, an outstanding performance against the #1 female fighter in the world at 115 pounds. It's been your dream to fight and beat her. How does this moment feel right now?
Very nice. This is a legend right here. She's going down as a legend. And it's an honor for me to have competed against her and had my victory. So,
MEGUMI, we have to ask you, Where do you go from here? An outstanding fight against number 2 in the world. Where do you go from here in your MMA career?
今後の MMA のキャリアはここからもどういった形で進んでいくと思いますか？
そうですね、もう結構長い間戦ってきたので、ちょっと休んで先のことは考えたいと思います。今日はジェシカ選手と試合ができて本当に良かったです。そしてベラトールで戦えたことを嬉しく思います。ありがとうございました。
I fought in MMA for a long time, and with this loss, I'm going to take some time off and think what's ahead for me. And today, I wanted to thank Bellator and also Jessica for giving me the opportunity to fight here today.
Let's give it up for both of these two outstanding fighters, Megumi Fujii and your winner, Jessica Jag Aguilar, ladies and gentlemen.